Hello, good morning, Miss Melissa. I'm Zhi from cohort 12. Today, I will introduce three apes. Two of them I choose from the list, and one is I used our school used, and the first one is Voki. This is a very funny element. So let's share the screen. So just look at, I tried this one, I create 1 minute because I didn't pay for it. It's not a paid version, so it's free. So I choose it. I can use cartoons to teach students. Also, I think it's easy, very nice for students to use it. For example, if students want to give a presentation or create a story or maybe homework. So I think it's more fun to students do the homework like this instead of just record their face and give a presentation. And also it can have Chinese, English and other language. So I tried Chinese one and English one. And for this one, and it also can use the words to type. For example, I love music. Also, I can type 我爱音乐 Mandarin characters. It can recognize. It's really nice. And for this, and also they have the present. Just look at here, and create. But for present, it's more, you can use more words like PPT and with your presentation. So I think for online classes, it's very nice. For example, just like you use the PPT and the characters, the cartoon characters to teach students, and for example, science reading. So I think it's very helpful. I think children for young age, they sometimes maybe feel very boring, just look at teacher's face and listening. If they use a cartoon, and sometimes you can change the characters. They are they have they were engaged, they have more motivation to learn. So I think it's really good. And the second one on my phone because I didn't pay for it. So and in the phone, this is for just this one. This is very similar to Ding Talk, part of the Ding Talk functions. So, but it's focused on education. Later we'll talk about Ding Talk. It's not only for school, it's for companies and other organizations. So this one for Teach Kids, it has schedule, the time schedule is very important for school. And then attendance, every class, the teacher will use it every day, every class. And then behavior, this is my favorite part. So for the behavior, you can see, oh, sorry. And sorry, I find it. Look at behavior. I like this one, good or not good. But sometimes, these days I use this. I record in my notes 1, 2, 3, 4. How many times you not listen? You move, jump from this group to another group. Sometimes how many times you didn't bring your music folders and didn't bring your earphone. So I use handwriting, but I think if I can, our school can buy this one. You can say bad and good. Sometimes they have more choice, like participants. Participants and homework issue, and also I can give other, for example, the students didn't bring music folder for 3 times, it's a detention or something like this. So it's very convenient for teacher, and I love it's clear, show every student, and it also have great book. It's great. Sometimes for music, classroom performance is a very important part, and also they have many little quiz and assessment in the. It's not, although it's not final performance, but it's very important for music class. And this small grades, I can put one by one. Usually I put in Excel spreadsheet, but this one is the paid version. It can you just put it, input the grades. It's very easy to use. The last one is DingTalk I used, and because I used it for the whole academic year, so I know it has some the disadvantage. For example, now we talk about advantage. For example, for this student, it's called Levi, and it's submit the video he made for the class, and then I can give him feedback, and it sounds very convenient. However, and students are not allowed to use electronic devices. It means for this boy, he sent me at last night at 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. But I went to sleep. This morning I opened it, and he was not allowed to use electronic during the class. So he will see my feedback at this afternoon, and he can go back home and use the electronic devices and revise it, and it's midnight again. So we have trouble to communicate if we use it as a assignment, a way to submit the assignment. If just some word conversation like hello, how are you, did you submit something, it's easy. But for homework, I don't think it's a good way to submit the homework. And also all the colleagues, all the organization, so for example homeroom meeting and a department meeting, all these in the group. So I have at least hundreds, I think 200 group work, like department meeting. So if in any event, art gallery, so it's so many groups, I cannot find what is what. So it's a little bit chaotic. It's not easy to find the information, and it's easy, important information is easy to be covered because someone in the group, if then our department HOD says, today please bring laptop, we have a meeting. But later, so many people say, yes, okay. Then in my mind, maybe it's 10 unread message, but I have read 9 is yes, okay. And finally, the top one is the important information. But if 2 or 3 important information and with a lot of yes, okay, good, and a lot of emojis, sometimes I lost the important information. So for this one, DingTalk, but for DingTalk, we can have attendance, and also for teachers attendance, how to leave and give an important school message. They will give notice and so many things, and connect to parents. So you don't know if this boy Levi, it said Levi's mom, but Levi usually Levi talk to me, but maybe sometimes one day it's Levi's mom. So I don't know. I really don't know who is when Levi uses as himself or Levi's mom is checking his information. So it's a little bit trouble. So if I want to talk to Levi's mom, I will use a different way. If I want to say, okay, Levi, these days are not so good. I think I should talk to the parents, but I cannot use this DingTalk because maybe it's Levi using the phone and using DingTalk. So this is 3 apps. But I also check the list some other something like make groups. I like it. I really need to use it because every time make group make me trouble. So it's really difficult to decide who is who. So yeah, I like the random grouping like this. Okay, thank you.